Welcome everybody to the Rock and Roller Championship Final. We have Def Leppard versus Bon Jovi. Def Leppard won the match 1 over Motley Crue, 30-28. And Bon Jovi defeated Journey in match 2, 25-24 in a last minute jam. So we're picking this game up at the halftime, and it is Bon Jovi 14, Def Leppard 11. We have our cards separated for the 2 periods, shuffled and ready to go. Action. Skaters in 3 exchange blows. Stopping play briefly, no fouls issued. So Tico Torres and Rick Allen get into it. Stoppage of play. New jam. Fast skater in 4 speeds to outside. And Bon Jovi gets out front. Smart skater in 1 or 2. Do we have a smart skater? Yes, they have 2, 3, so the 2 outdo the 1. Season pending opening, so Bon Jovi's jammer gets out even further. Smart skater in 3. Yep, Rick Allen. So Def Leppard gets their jammer out. Highlight reel. So we go to the highlight reel. I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna read the red dice first, so it's a 15. Skater slams into infield bench, injured for rest of game. All right, so let's see who it is. Visitor skater in 1. So David Bryan is out with an injury. Slamming into the bench in the infield. So we're going to bring in backstage roadie. And this jam's still going on. Mean skater in 1. Yes, Rick Savage gets to move forward. So Def Leppard's jammer is tied with Bon Jovi's substitute. Home skater in 3. So Rick Allen's going to come out, and we're going to bring in backstage roadie. Cheat skater in 4 uses foreign object to scatter opponents. Do we have a cheat skater? No, we do not. So here we go. We're going to roll the dice. It's a 4. And Bon Jovi is on a jam. No points. Fast jammer gets outside in final seconds of jam to score 1 point. So who's the fast jammer? We have John Bon Jovi as a fast jammer. He's going to get 1 point on the jam to make it 15-11. All right, this is a new jam. Smart skater in 1 notices weakness in opponent. Do we have a smart skater in 1? We do not. Let's roll the dice. It's a 2. Def Leppard's jammer is out. Fired up star skater in 1. Do we have a star skater in 1? No. Let's roll the dice. It's a 1 again. So Def Leppard's jammer gets even further out from the pack. Action. Skater in 2 shows opponent into rail. TV rating. So each player has an MTV grade. It is a C. And since Def Leppard is trailing, they get their jammer out. And we have a jam. No points. Cheat jammer gets off track. Help. 2 defenders sent over rail. 2 points on jam. We don't have a cheat jammer. We don't roll the dice on jam. So no points on that one. Mean jammer in 5. Do we have a mean jammer in 5? No. Let's roll the dice. It's a 1. Def Leppard's jammer gets out. Smart skater in 4. Phil Collin with the smart and a star, so he wins that. Takes advantage of the opponent making a mistake. Powerful skater in 2. Steve Clark. You know what? They're going to go for a power jam at this point. Big skater in 2, bouts over opponent. No big skater. Let's roll the dice. And it's a 3. They have a power jam. Def Leppard is on a power jam. Textbook blocking, skater jammer, laps pack for 5 points. So we're going to give that to Phil Collin. He gets 5 points on that. And now the score is 16-15, Def Leppard. New jam, penalty. Visitor skater in 4. It's going to be Bon Jovi. So Bon Jovi is out for a penalty. We count out 6 cards. And here we go. Action. Cheat skater in 1. We do not have a cheat skater in 1, so roll the dice. It's a 4. It's going to be Bon Jovi's jammer out. Cheat jammer in 5. We do not have a cheat jammer. Roll the dice, and it's a 4 again. Further from the pack. Action. Sign waving fans. Stoke home team. So they get a jammer out. Action. Penalty is now over. Skaters in 3 push each other repeatedly as they circle track. TV rating, that's going to go to Tico Torres. Bon Jovi's on a jam. 2 points. So Bon Jovi. And then it says Smart Jammer follows Instinct Power Jam. Who's the Smart Jammer? We have 2 Smart Jammers here with the stars. Looks like Def Leppard is on a power jam. Undermanned defenders fends off a wave of opposing skaters. No points allowed. So they could not score. The score is 17-16 in favor of Bon Jovi. Mean skater in 3 delivers crushing body blow that crumbles opponent. Mean skater in 3, no. We roll the dice, it's a 1. Def Leppard gets their jammer out. Action. Mean skater in 1. There is no mean skater. Oh, yes, there is. We're going to finish this jam. That's what we'll do for each of the periods. So let's just shuffle. All right. See what happens. Cheat skater 4, no. And it's 5, so they're gonna get Bon Jovi gets their skater out. Big skater in 1 knocks opponents 1, 2, and 3 to the floor. Do we have a big jammer in 1? No, we do not. It's a 6. Jammers are neck and neck. Star skater in 4 embarrasses out of position opponent. That's going to be Bon Jovi. So they're on a jam. Let's see what they can do here. 2 points. We're going to give that to Richie Zambora. Powerful jammer blast through defense. Let's see who's a powerful jammer. We have Joe Elliott and Richie Zambora. And what's the score? Did I say it's 2, 4, 5, 19, 19, 16. So that's going to go to Def Leppard. They're going to get a power jam. So let's see what they do. 4 points. We're going to give that to Joe Elliott because he had the powerful rating, the powerful quality. At the end of the 3rd period, the score is 2019 Def Leppard. Period 4 of the Rock and Roller Championship Final. And currently the score is Def Leppard 20, Bon Jovi 19. Let's see what happens here. Home team switches jammer from among skaters on track. So let's see. Home team, we're just going to flip around our jammers. Action. Skaters in 5 get tangled up. 1 spins over rail and into crowd. We're going to look at the TV rating. That's going to be Richie Zambora. So he gets out. Mean skater in 2. Do we have a mean skater in 2? No, we do not. Let's roll the dice. It's a 6. Richie Zambora gets even further from the pack. Action. Home team picks up pace. Big Jammer in 5 plows into opponent. Ooh, that's going to be Richie Zambora, and they're on a jam. Let's see what they could do here. Jammer knocked over by defender after scoring just 1 point. So Richie Zambora scores 1 point on that jam. We regroup, and here we go again. Big Skater in 1 or 2. No, we do not. So let's roll the dice. It's a 4. That's going to be Bon Jovi. Powerful Skater in 1 sends pair of opponents flying into rail. Powerful. That's going to be the backstage roadie on Bon Jovi. So they advance their jammer even further. Big Skater in 1. We do not have a Big Skater in 1. It's a 6. And we have a jam. Bon Jovi is on a jam. No points. Smart Skater in 1 or 2 sends opponent to the floor. Powerful. Let's see. Smart Skater. That would be Steve Clark, Alec John Such. They're both smart. And the score is currently 20-20. And that would go to the home team. Def Leppard sends Bon Jovi to the floor, and their jammer breezes past for 1 point. So we're going to give that to Phil Collin. It is now a 21-20 game. Action. Home team surges around track. Big Jammer in 5 plows into opponent. Do we have a Big Jammer in 5? Yes, that's Richie Zambora. So their jammers are neck and neck. Powerful Skater in 3 sends opponent crashing into rail. That's going to be Tycho Torres on Bon Jovi. So Bon Jovi's jammer gets out front. Fast Skater in 1 uses speed to lead jammer through pack. That's going to be Rick Savage. So he pushes Jim Elliott a little further. They're tied neck and neck here. Agile Skater in 1. That's backstage roadie on Bon Jovi, and Bon Jovi has a jam. 1 point. So Bon Jovi gets another point. We're going to give that to John Bon Jovi. Scores a point. And then it says, Big Jammer can't keep up with faster opponent. Opponent scores 4 points. Anybody big here? Oh, Richie Zambora. So, another 4 points. That's going to go to Zambora. And that now, let's see. That puts up Bon Jovi by 4 points. So, Bon Jovi is in the lead. And we're halfway through this period. The score is right now 25 Bon Jovi, 21 Def Leppard. So they're behind by 4 points. Let's see what they could do here. Smart Jammer in 5 anticipates track movement. Smart Jammer in 5. That would be Phil Collin. He gets out. Agile Skater in 2 uses moves to improve position for jam. And that's going to be Alec John Such. So the jammers are neck and neck. We got a substitute. Visitor Skater in 2. So Alec John Such is going to come out. And we're putting in the soundstage roadie for Bon Jovi. Substitute. Visitor Skater in 2. He came out and now he came in and now he's coming back out. Apparently, maybe it was equipment failure on Alec John Such. Maybe he had a skate lace was untied or something. But he's back in the game. Fast Jammer in 5 blasts into clear. And we do not have a fast skater. We're going to roll the dice. It's 1. Def Leppard gets out front. Big Skater in 3. We do not have a Big Skater in 3. We roll the dice, and it is Def Leppard again. They're going to go for the jam. 1 point. We're going to give that to Joe Elliott. And it says Smart Jammer takes advantage of weak defense pattern to score 4 points. So who's smart? Def Leppard, Joe Elliott, and Phil Collin are both smart with the star. And Richie Zambora only has a smart without a star. So 4 points is scored by Def Leppard. What a game we have going on here. Phil Collins, we'll give that to Phil Collins for 4 points. So now the score is 26-25 Def Leppard. So they pull ahead on that jam. Wow, unbelievable. It is 26-25, and we have time for one more jam, it looks like. Whew, can Bon Jovi come back? We will see. Home Skater 1 and 2 deliver series of effective body blows. They get out front. It is Def Leppard. Their jammer gets out first. Revved up, Star Skater in 2. We do not have a Star Skater in 2, so roll the dice. It is a 2. Def Leppard gets out front again. Star Jammer in 5. That's going to be Phil Collins. And Def Leppard is on a jam. Let's see what they do here. No points. Wow. Mean Skater in 3. We do not have a Mean Skater in 3, so nothing happens. No points on that jam. And the score remains 26-25 in favor of Def Leppard. We'll play this one out. And here we go. Audience roars as Star Skater in 3. That's going to be Def Leppard. Rick Allen. Cheat Skater in 3. We do not have a Cheat Skater. Roll the dice. It's a 3. It's Def Leppard out again. Action. Skater kicked out of game for bad behavior. And who's that skater going to be? Visitor Skater in 3. That's Tycho Torres. He loses his temper. That's the end of the game. What a game. It was close. The winner of Rocker Roller Championship Final is Def Leppard. 26-25 over Bon Jovi.